Alright, what's going on YouTube? Rack718, check this out. Another CGC box ready to be opened. So let's get to it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. As you know, I submitted 3 separate submissions to CGC a couple months back at one of the Comic Cons. And I did my first unboxing the other day, so check out that video. And then this will be my second of 3 unboxings that I'll do. I want to say this is again modern, but again older modern. Got my handy little razor blade here. We'll get straight to it. One of the submissions was more of a new comic book day modern. So I don't think this is it, because this is a light box. It says 21 pounds, and they came pretty much back to back with the first submission, like a day separate. So good protection here. Got the reject books right here. We'll get to that when the time comes. Just to let you know, let me see, I think it's backwards here. Just to let you know, I did go 15 for 25 on this particular order. 15 for 25, 9/8. So, and these were pressed, in case you're wondering. These were pressed, but they were pressed through an independent presser. So, you know, they kind of eliminate any time and stuff like that. So these were pressed and submitted to CGC. This is Gotham City Sirens #1. Probably my second or third 9/8, believe it or not. Probably what, $100, $125, $150 book. Might have been a wall book for 20 bucks, maybe, you never know. But again, when I see a 9/8, it's even though I already have it, I'll probably get it again, and I already have that in the PC. Second book is Ultimate Fantastic 422. I remember getting this in a dollar bin, a bunch of these, and this is just another copy. Probably my third or fourth copy I submitted. First appearance of the Marvel Zombies, 9/8. So glad to have that in the PC. And I'm just looking at these real quick. I don't really see any Newton rings. Everything looks sharp. So I know I've been reading some comments or some social media posts about some of these 9/8s looking kind of funny, but for the most part these look good. Ultimate Fantastic 422, another copy. First appearance of Marvel Zombies. Just a beautiful copy. This is probably the money book out of the 3-part series. There's 22. I mean, 21 is like a cameo appearance maybe. But this is definitely a keeper right here. Ultimate Fantastic 422. I got Ultimate Fantastic 423. I might trade or sell that as a lot, maybe as a set. Second appearance of the Marvel Zombies, the label says. Greg Land cover and art. So yeah, just one of those key first appearances in Marvel Comics. I think I got this for the cover, this Peach Momoko, Marvel Rising #1 Peach Momoko cover. Just one of those pretty cool kind of covers there. And I'm hearing a lot about this artist, and I met her actually out at a Comic-Con last year. Really nice lady. Doesn't come to the States as often, I don't think, so she was really nice. Alright, so I got this Major X #1, first full appearance of Major X. I think this is still respectable $150 book maybe. I mean, I think at its height maybe 200. Rob Liefeld story and art. Potasio cover. So this is the 1 in 25 variant, I want to say. So yeah, that was a nice little pickup. Second copy of this, again, you know, found a 9/8 raw copy and just decided to grade a Secret Avengers 23. This first appearance of this this Agent Venom or Anti-Venom. I forgot his name exactly, but yeah, nice little comic right there. Now, I remember I sold this one. I'm glad to get it back in the PC, but I remember I sold this last year when there was some hype about this comic or a TV show or something, and I sold it, you know, $200-300. I forgot what it was, but found a raw copy, found a 9A looking copy, and decided to grade it. One Star Land #1, Scout Comics from 2016, a very low print run independent comic book. Glad to have that in the PC again. Alright, Avengers. This one says Hulk gains new powers and becomes Immortal Hulk. So it doesn't really say first appearance on the label, but I think a lot of collectors already know what this book is all about. Avengers 684. Mark Brooks cover. Pretty cool comic to have in a PC. Let's see what else I have. So, yeah, I remember getting a bunch of these. And looks like they all came back here. There's Vengeance #1. First appearance of America Chavez. Classic cover by Delato. I think I submitted like 5 of these. So let's see. There's 1. There's 2. Let me see, that's 3. So I got 3 copies of this. 9A, 1, 2. Talk about perfect timing. They're saying that this character might be in the movie. 4 copies of 9/8 right there. Got a 5th copy of a 9/8 Marvel Zombie. And that's it. Wow. So, man, 3, like they're like selling for 300, 400 maybe. So it's a good $1,000 right here. So yeah, I already have one in the PC, but again, I found these in long boxes and just decided to grade them. I mean, they're high grade copies, so I knew they were high grade. So, and normally I don't like to send a lot of the same book in one submission. I think that kind of hinders the grader a little bit, but I guess in this case it didn't. So just 5 beautiful copies of this Vengeance #1. Glad to have that in the PC. Definitely some trade bait when I go to the next con maybe. Believe it or not, there's a lot of dealers that collect this or deal with these type of comics, believe it or not. And I got this, let me get rid of this. I got this Deadpool Secret Wars #2. This is my 2nd copy. Found this in a dollar bin, or maybe $2 bin back in the day. Oh no, it's a variant, so I'm not sure if it was in the dollar bin, maybe not. But definitely it was last year sometime. And I submitted 2 copies of this, so it looks like only 1 copy came back. So where's my, that reminds me, where's my, let's see what's in my rejects. So if I got 15, so there should be 10 books in here that were rejected. And again, I gotta look at these closer. And the rejects, they come in a Gemini box, and pretty sealed up pretty safely there. So we'll see how these look real quick. So should be 10 books like I said. And this reject pile. And the thing about CGC, they don't tape the flap, man. They don't tape the flap, and they don't tape down the books, but it does come in like a little bubble, in a little bubble wrap, a bubble envelope here. But they don't tape the book shut though, so it's all good. So let's see what we got. Batman 635, that was a reject. Gonna have to look at that closer. See what the problem with that is. I already have that in 9/8. Ultimate Spider-Man #4. I mean, it looks gorgeous. I gotta look at the back. That's just a duplicate. I already have that graded. The Spawn, thank you. I know I found that on a cheap in a long box. It's a thick cover too, cardstock cover, so I'm not sure what's wrong with this particular one. So I gotta look at that again. Here's the second copy of that Secret Wars, Gwenpool Secret Wars. So that got rejected. Oh man, I really wanted this one. I mean, I already have one graded, but to get a second 9.8, that would have been nice. Batman Detective Comics 880. That got rejected, unfortunately. This Cantor 1, this is the 1 in 10 variant, very hard to find. That got rejected, so I gotta look at that again. This Infinity, what's his New Avengers Infinity #8, first appearance of the Black Order. I already have that graded, that was a duplicate, that got rejected. This Fantastic 423, that was another copy. This Ultimate Fantastic 422, that got rejected. And then the last comic, this Batman Detectives 850 got rejected. So yeah, I mean, not a biggie. I'll look at these again. Probably half of these I'll submit back to CGC after maybe another press or another look at them and kind of see what the deal is. But yeah, that's my second CGC unboxing. That was very exciting. Got some really cool books. Definitely glad to get all these in 9.8. Like, wow, I must have like 8 9.8s of this now, because I already have some other ones graded. I think there's 1 or 2 of these in my third submission, believe it or not. Because the third submissions, which you'll see in a couple of days, hopefully I'll get that box soon. That was strictly books that didn't need any pressing, so I'm surprised I didn't get that first. I got these back instead. So those books did not get any pressing, but these did. So yeah, that's all I have. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Thanks for subscribing, commenting. Thanks for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the third video. And as always, collect what you want to collect, but please take care of your comics, and I'll talk to you later.